Wow, another episode of Face of the Franchise. Crazy. It's
This
wild.
is this
Haven't
is
seen
we
Joe in
should
so
do it
long.
this way more often. I wish we
Nah.
could just predict the future and just bankroll episodes, and we could just do like 8 episodes in
Why
one
don't we
day.
Super Bowl episode? We called the two worst. Like we didn't call it right at all, and we're just like talking about it. It's like, oh, the Broncos against the fucking Rams, and it's like the Seahawks Patriots, and it's like, oh my God, Stidham fucking did it, man. He brought his shit back to the Broncos, even though he was a fucking.
You know what no other show is doing is exactly that. We're fantasy booking our own Super Bowls. We're making up our own storylines. If you don't like the storylines and the script that the NFL's giving you, you can get better ones here on Face of the Franchise. Welcome to Face of the Franchise, of course, now on Sportsnet Network and under the umbrella and going to be a sister network of Dynasty DNA Network. I am, of course, Little Joe Ooh. That is Michael the Pharaoh Shanuti, and this is Face of the Franchise. Nice and clean on our second episode back to back, ladies and gentlemen. We're recording double episodes for you. We are very excited to bring you the latest episode of Face of the Franchise. We'll be previewing the championship games, going over some new head coaching hires. Nude, let's just rip off the Band-Aid right now since we are hot on fire. We are rolling fast. I want to get into something because you heard our Commanders. You heard about Dibble. You heard how Nude felt about Tomlin. Some of the interviews going on last episode. So we thought we'd give you a little special. And I want Nude's thoughts on this too. I would just like to take a moment, Nude. And I know I've talked briefly about it on this show, but I want to present a whole case to the Face of the Franchise listeners, to the Sportsnet Network listeners, to the Dynasty DNA Network listeners. And that is this. And YouTube watchers, of course. I would like to bring you back to October 6th, 2024, week 6. It is the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders. It is looking dire for the Washington Commanders. Nude, as you may recall, we are basically in their Bears, our own territory. We are down 6 points. And it is not looking great for the Washington Commanders. Luckily, a couple quick passes to Terry. Boom, boom, boom. We get on the Bears' offensive side. We get on their territory. We're feeling great. We're feeling fantastic. And then it looks kind of dire. It's third down. It's pretty dead. There's like maybe 10 seconds left on the clock. Then all of a sudden, the football gods come out of nowhere to praise the Commanders, and JD5, and a legend is born that day, Nude. Jaden Daniels goes ahead, throws I believe about a 56-yard touchdown, so I guess they were still in their own territory, to Noah Brown. The Hail Noah, the Hail Mary is born because some fucking jackass decides he can mouth off whenever he wants and yada, yada, yada. He played pretty good in the playoffs this past season. But that went ahead and thought he could run his mouth. So we had our guy Noah Brown wide open, thus created that 2024 Dream Fever season that I still have wet dreams. That's why wet dreams about to this day. If you don't jizz in your bed, still you're not a man. With that being said, while you sleep, you're not a man. With that being said, we then go on this insane playoff run, 2 road playoff wins. We absolutely take Tajera's heart, co-worker and friend of this show, and take Tajera's heart. We pull it out. We stomp on it on the road. We look great. Let's go to 2025. I'll pick it up here a little bit. 2025, we go ahead and we begin. It's not looking too good. There's some contracts. And mind you, that previous season, we went to the NFC Championship game. Let's not talk about what happened there. Commanders are feeling good about next season. We get a couple new pieces. We're feeling great. Bears hired a new coach, some asshole named Ben Johnson, who wanted Sam fucking Howell as his quarterback. Over Jaden. With that being said, we go to 2025 season. Little rough start for the Commanders. We have a couple injuries, but we're afloat. We're 3-2. We're still above 500. We're 3-2. It's looking like, hey, we're a little beat up, but we're going to get back to where we were. Let's not worry. Bears, rough start. Rough start for the Chicago Bears. They, I believe, were 2-3 at the time. They did not look great at all. Games down to the line. This is week 6 again. Games down to the line. It's looking like we have it. All we have to do is run down the clock. We hand off the ball to Bill. Wait, nope, sorry, the handoff doesn't happen. Jaden, as he said, will go on later to say in the post-game press conference, just simply lost concentration. The ball is fumbled. The Bears recover it. The Bears take about 15 yards. Then they go ahead. They kick the field goal because we were only ahead 1 point at the time. Bears win the game. Bears go on for this magical, same kind of season, same kind of feel we had. We go on the same kind of season they had, which I did not tell you about of the 2024 season. Bears went on to lose 10 games in a row. This season, we go on to lose 10 games in a row. Then goes the Bears get in the playoffs. Everything's going great. And I start hearing these same narratives. How great is Caleb? Oh, praise Ben Johnson. Oh, the cardiac Bears. Oh, the Iceman cometh. You can pause me. Go ahead. I've been going.
No, just keep going. I'm just saying you've been doing this for 6 minutes, but keep going.
Hell yeah, you did 8 minutes the other day. With that being said,
I don't even bother. Just go.
With that, it's a story that everyone's on the edge of their seat for. All these narratives about the Bears. Cardiac this, cardiac that, Iceman this, Iceman that. This is the freakiest fucking parallel. The point I am making here is these seasons mirrored each other. They played each other, and the 2024 season, it went the Commanders' way, didn't go the Bears' way. 2025 season, same thing, shoe on other foot. I just had to talk about this because it's not being discussed at all. I realize it's just kind of a weird coinky-dink, but is it? But is it, Nude? Not only to mention, obviously, 1 and 2, and the 2024 draft class will always be compared, and Caleb and Jaden. Anything on this? Do you think those are weird parallels? I just had to get this off my chest. Fuck the Bears. Fuck Ben Johnson. He wanted Sam Howell. You guys basically copycatted our season. We are the OG Cardiac Commanders. We are coming back to be the Cardiac Commanders. And congratulations, Caleb. You got the whole city of Chicago to paint their nails and have mochiatos. Great job.
All right, man. Eloquently put, I guess. The parallels are kind of weird. But one team did go to the NFC Championship game, one didn't. So there's your hand on that.
Beautiful difference there. Thank you for pointing that out.
The only issue I have with your parallel is they are younger. Like, everything is younger. Your team was very, very old. And it came to fruition this year with all the injuries, all the bullshit, everything like that. Their coach was a more highly touted coach than your coach. In the sense of...
That's rude.
In sense of he was the hot hire. Dan Quinn wasn't really the hot hire. Whatever. But...
I have manners now, listen. I'm just calling you fucking rude.
You want my opinion. I'm saying, at the same time, let's see what they do in 2026. Like, we saw what the Commanders did in 2025. They could easily do the same shit. Now. And that's all. And you guys could be back to glory. You never know. Even the last show I did say it's the NFC Beast, so good luck with that shit. But at the same time...
The NFC Beast.
The same time, I don't know what make of this whole cardiac bear thing. I said it last show. I said, you got to win a game from start to finish. You can't just keep fucking going down and then win every game like that. That's fucking insane. It could never happen every single time, especially against these good teams, which we saw against the Rams. So,
yeah, the fairy dust runs out, right?
And I said last show, fairy dust happens, and then now you have to be a good team. So congratulations, Bears. Here's your first place schedule. We'll see you in 2026. We'll see if Caleb Williams is that dude. If not, we're back to calling him some words that we can't say on the internet. So
we made it farther than you, bitch. We made it farther than you. Of 2026, you've already won the award, Ben Johnson. You are my dick from the back coach of the year, and you won it last year. Congratulations. A guy that should maybe have not been removed from the Browns, but I think there was a lot of tension and there was a lot of it just didn't work anymore. You did go ahead and kind of try to cuck my man Shador. For that, Kevin, go fuck yourself. But you're the new head coach of the Falcons.
Yeah, I like the hire. I actually told I actually told the Falcons fans I was like, hey, it's a good hire because look, he is an offensive minded coach. I think the Browns kind of put him in a fucked up situation after Baker with the Watson and the blah and this and like the organization kind of failed him. So with the Falcons, at least he has new life. Like we've talked about Harbaugh, I think it's going to be good. He is bringing his offensive coordinator from Cleveland. We'll see how that goes. I didn't like their offensive coordinator too much. Michael Penix, it's shit. It's either shit or get off the pot, like they usually say. So it's like this is your breakout year. You don't do it, I guess you're back up for life now. Congratulations, buddy. So
although again, maybe not because Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield. So you never know, buddy. Even if you don't, yes, it is. I would say with the Falcons, it is a shit or get off the pot situation, and we need a big shit from you, Penix. But I don't. I at this point, the way the league's going, I can't say any guy that kind of at least has a first couple. I mean, listen, another guy you might have to apologize for in a couple of years is Malik Willis. I think there's a very good chance he gets ahead. I do. He looked good. You can shake your head all you want. He looked good. How much of that was of Matt LaFleur? But regardless, he showed he could run an offense. So shake your head all you want. He ran an offense. But yeah, I do like this hire for the Falcons. I think it's going to be great for a young man named Bijan. Stefanski and running backs is synonymous as well known what he can do with them. You got pieces on this defense too. There's a lot of guys I like a young Javon Walker who's awesome. With the Falcons, this guy is a beast. He will you will know his name if you don't already. Even the casuals will know his name soon enough. And then you've got some other quiet pieces on that defense that, hey, if Stefanski can get the message right going across these Falcons, which have been looming between, they've been in that purgatory state for a while now. You never know. Could be a breakout team with the refresh message Stefanski.
Yes.
Somebody that again, that's who, by the way, last episode I couldn't remember who Aaron Rodgers said was on the hot seat along with Tomlin. It was this guy, Matt LaFleur. The fact that Matt LaFleur was even rumored to be on the hot seat was insane. The Packers basically said he's not. This was a no-brainer. Matt LaFleur, congratulations, you're extended for a multi-year.
We talked about a last episode about Sean McDermott and how his firing would have been is ridiculous. If the Packers fired Matt LaFleur, that would have been fucking nuts. Because I think Matt LaFleur, for all his credit, he's done well. I mean, I can't even tell if Jordan Love is a good quarterback yet or not. I think he is. I think the wide receiver room is ass. I think they just haven't had a good wide receiver since fucking Devontae Adams. They haven't tried anything. You have Josh Jacobs, who's old as dirt now. I mean, the defense was decimated in the years moving. And then you had to sign, like, Trayvon Diggs to fix it. Like, none of this made sense in the sense of, like, why Matt LaFleur was on the hot seat. I guess they had a chance to win the division. They lost to the Bears a couple of times. Now everybody's upset. Oh, we lost the little brother. I mean, like, Mike Tomlin didn't get fired because he lost to the Browns. He got fired because he couldn't win a playoff game. Matt LaFleur should have been – he's won playoff games. He's gone to NFC Championships games. He's done these things. And, again, I can't tell you, because of Matt LaFleur, how good he is, if Jordan Love is a bad or good quarterback. Like, sometimes I'm like, is this a product of the situation? Like, yeah. I was telling the listeners while you were doing your thing, Joe, like, the wide receiver room,
big boy P break,
is abysmal. Like, how can you say this offense was scoring points with dudes like Wicks and Dobbs and Musgrave? Like, none of these guys are all-star wide receivers and tight ends. Like, and their best player, Tucker Kraft, got destroyed. His knee got fucking shambled. So, anyways, I thought this was insane that this was even on the table. But, like, great for them. I'm good for the Packer organization. I'm glad that those two lost to the Bears didn't change their fucking minds because they'll be right back at it, I promise.
No, I think you said it best, too, with it would have been a worse firing than Sean McDermott. You have a young head coach who clearly has a great mind for football, clearly is one of the innovative coaching that we'll talk about with our kids down the line. and tell our kids about. I truly believe that, and he's one of the great coaches in the NFL. I think another point, a great point you made. Again, Jordan Love. We still don't know unless it's December, at least the first half of December, and it's Toyotathon. We don't know to run that bit that everyone likes to run. I mean, it's been amazing. You completely refresh and rejuvenize Josh Jacobs' career. You got again, like you said, at the Aaron Rodgers time, don't forget those back-to-back NFC Championship appearances. It's amazing what this guy can do. He's clearly a leader. He's clearly doing what he's supposed to be doing. No doubt it was a no-brainer. No doubt it was a no-brainer. So congratulations, Matt LaFleur. Good stuff. But I'm chomping at the bit, dude, to get to our next segment because sorry.
I said this topic's your favorite topic. Just go.
It is. It absolutely is. And congratulations to Jera. You guys made the move of the offseason so far. And your new offensive coordinator hiring, of course, Timu Lex Luthor, or better known as Drew Putzing. Yeah, who fucking cares? Putzing. However you want to say his name, it just sounds respectfully like a loser. It just sounds like the kid I would pick on at the lunch table. Or did you ever hear the story? And you know what? I'm sorry to this person. I won't even name drop them because I still remember their name. When I was a bigger kid back in high school, bigger individual, and I still am very annoying. And I believe I annoyed the hell out of this one kid, and I kept pushing buttons, and then he tried to strangle me, and then I went ahead and took this kid and threw him on the ground, and then I said, look, bitch, now I'm sitting on you like a pancake. I am genuinely ashamed of that story. I'm a piece of shit for that, but Timu Lex Luthor, Drew Putzing, looks like that type of guy, that I can go ahead, I'll throw you on the ground, and I will go ahead and simply say, bitch, I'm squashing you like a pancake. You are my bitch, squash like a pancake, hire of the week. This guy in Cardinals fans are rejoicing. They are laughing at the Lions with this hire, former Cardinals OC, pretty much credited with destroying Kyler Murray's career, is pretty much single-handedly credited with destroying Kyler Murray's career. And on top of that, Tajera, buddy, our coworker, Nudes, one of Nudes' co-hosts on Whistle to Whistle. Whew, I will tell you what, he has renounced his fandom. He is absolutely disgusted that Timu Lex Luthor has been hired. He is going ahead and also sitting on him and squashing that bitch like a pancake. He is not a Lions fan all of next season. So, with that being said, I would like to also hold him accountable. We hold all our co-workers accountable. We put their feet to the fire. So I am saying on face of the franchise, you're not allowed to talk about the Lions. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear you got your rants out in the group chat and I know you probably did on Whistle to Whistle this week, and I know you got it all off your chest. You're now a renounced Lions fan. You're just a football fan. You can talk about them in fantasy terms because you have to, and you can see them from a fantasy perspective, but they fucked up. Any Lions talk in regards to you as a fan is out until 2027, as per your words, as per your statement. So your Lions fandom has been revoked. Tajera, congratulations, buddy. You are no longer a Lions fan. You are free from Timu Lex Luthor and the rest of the organization.
Well, look, I told Tajera because I have been.
Are you sure it's not Tressa?
It's not Tressum. It definitely is not Tressum.
Are you sure?
Why did I spell his? Is that what it is? A bit?
On the group chat, this guy spells it Tressa. Tressa.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's my bad.
I'm just giving you a little shit. It's not a spelling bee. It's okay.
Hey, it happens. He hasn't corrected me, so that's his problem.
That is on you at this point, Tajera. That's a real Timu Lex Luthor move, if I'm being honest.
But yeah, with this move, I was just like, I told Tajera, I was like, hey man, like I watched the Cardinals offense in totality because I had Michael Wilson, I had Trey McBride, I had Marvin Harrison Jr. a couple of times. This guy's offensive play calling was absolute dog shit. Like, it just did not make sense. He just, every time you're just like, why aren't you throwing it to the wide receivers? And then all of a sudden, Marvin Harrison Jr. gets hurt, and then Michael Wilson becomes Jerry Rice. You have Trey McBride, who's still pretty good. It's just like, I don't know what his identity is, and that's the problem that the Lions are going to face with this. It's like, what identity are you going to go? Are you going to go back to the running the football? Are you going to go back to passing with St. Brown and Jameson Williams and all these people? Is Sam Laporta going to take the next jump because he made McBride look good? I don't know. I just think it was just a random hire. Just seemed like they were backs against the wall, like Teixeira said. It's like the best of the people is just like are gone because like they wanted not McVay. What's his name? Your twin McDaniels.
And McDaniels. Get his name. Come on now. Another guy you know.
Joey Twin.
I'm starting to make a new apology list. We're making a list. Shout out Chris Jericho.
I think nerds.
We're making a list.
I think nerd.
You think what now?
I think he's a nerd. That's fine.
What's wrong with being a nerd? What's wrong with being a nerd? So what if Mike McDaniels likes to listen to a niche comedy improv podcast that nobody else listens to, and he bought tickets and went with another guy from our high school named Brad Bullen, who also happens to like that niche comedy improv podcast? And what if so happened if we saw Mike McDaniels at that same comedy improv niche podcast live taping? So what, nude? Okay? There's nothing nerdy about comedy improv. And if there's something nerdy about liking that kind of stuff or liking anything nerdy, then you know what? Fine. Everyone, then fine. I'm a nerd and I'm proud. Okay? And so is Mike McDaniels, and we're proud. Go listen to Comedy Bang Bang, the only other show I'll ever recommend. Improv is great.
All right. Well, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for that. I'm not happy for Teixeira. Sorry, Teixeira. This is ass.
Sorry. Yeah, that does. All bits and gigs aside, this does suck ass. But we are completely serious. Nude, am I serious when I say he cannot mention any Lions fandom?
He cannot what?
He cannot mention anything in regards to Lions fandom 2026 through 2027 per his own words.
Well,
how serious am I when
he doesn't want to be a fan of the Lions.
He doesn't. So I know, but
and that's
how he is in 10
months. Look, who amongst us haven't disannounced our fandom from our team after a stupid move? I've done it 25 million times, but I'm still gonna watch.
I get it, but no one has gone as far as to say if this move happens, which it did, I am officially revoking my fandom for the 26-2027 season. Tajir, that is what you did. If nobody else will hold your feet to the fire, we'll see how you are in 9 months if we're still not a Lions fan. See what happens, buddy. With that being said, guess who's back again. The enemy's back. Tell a friend. Enemy's back.
This is your guy. This is the guy that was an offensive coordinator for you guys. Never forget.
Thank you.
Never forget that.
Thanks for the reminder.
That weird coaching cycle. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's the head coach. He's gonna be a head coach." And they realize they're like, "Fuck, it could be just Andy Reid." And then all of a sudden, he was the offensive coordinator of the Commanders. When you guys had like, wasn't he when you had like Heineke? And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, didn't go well there. I'm surprised this guy even got hired again. I mean, he's pretty infamous for the players fucking hating him, whether it was with us or with the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill's been on record that he absolutely despised the enemy. I haven't heard too much from a Patrick or a Travis in terms of this. I guess
Travis is loving it. Travis is like, I'm happy he's back. He's one of my favorite coaches. He said it on his podcast. He's like, I think I don't know if this move is going to make him come back, but it sounded like he was super happy. I don't know about Patrick, but yeah.
I mean, I guess I get the hire, right? You go back to the well that worked.
I mean, at this point, bring back fucking everyone. Bring back fucking Tyreek Hill. Bring back fucking every defensive player you lost. Run this shit back, I guess. Like, you guys fucking, like, sucked this year because everybody got hurt. Patrick got hurt. The offensive line sucked. Like, just bring everybody back, run it back, win another Super Bowl, call it a day.
Unfortunately, I think that might happen. Listen, there's been a lot of talk of, speaking of parallels, like we started the show, there's a lot of parallels to the Patriots and the Chiefs, right? And Chiefs had those couple of off years and then came back and slaughtered teams and came back and won Super Bowls, right? And there was even more time in between that. I do think with this hire, you go back to the well, you get the pieces back together, you maybe go ahead and you don't have the injury bug bite you. It could be, unfortunately, back to a Chiefs dynasty.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess this is a whatever hire to me, to be honest. I'm like, they did what they did. He knows the system. He knows the players. Let's just keep moving, I guess. Maybe he can make Xavier Worthy fucking good, and maybe keep Rashid Rice from fucking taking his car and throwing it into a lawn or a pond or something.
By the way, my fantasy trade of the year almost got me into the fantasy championship. Did not, but kept the other guy out of the playoffs. Was traded Rashid Rice. I got traded away Rashid Rice for Christian McCaffrey and a first-round pick this year. Definitely won that. That was nice. And now I have a good piece to trade in the future. Little brag on me. Feeling good. Little humble brag for Joe. With that being said, I feel like a little humble brag for the Dolphins, dude, is hiring Packers DC Jeff Hadley. I do like that. I understand there's a lot of heat. I like it. I don't understand why there's a lot of hate on it. He put together a pretty fucking solid defense. I understand they maybe didn't get the results they exactly wanted throughout the year, but regardless, you put together a great team. Even before Maka came on board, it was a great defense. You have really solid pieces that he helped put together and he helped develop. I think that for the Dolphins, this is great. You can finally focus more on that defense, which has been haphazard at best. You got a guy down there. I think Chop Robinson is somebody that can really go ahead and develop on that D line for them. You've got pieces that you can help grow. And then, yeah, it's a bit of a reset on offense. We'll see what happens. Are you going with continue with what Quinn did for you guys? We'll see. Reek may be back, but who knows what he will be. But I do think this is good, and to kind of make that Dolphins defense that's been sputtering for years a little bit threatening again.
Hey, the only reason why I'm off about this hire is I don't know if the rumors are true. Apparently, he didn't call the defense. He didn't make the play calls, some shit like that. He just seems like he looks like a drill sergeant. I just think that just doesn't bode well if he actually is. So it's
if you have, yeah, and I almost want to give LaFleur credit for, you have LaFleur, but he's more the offensive mind, right? So
no, that's the thing. I'm not. Look, I just was not for the Steelers. He was not the number one candidate for me. Not even in the top 5. I was sure, could he be good? Whatever. I don't know. Who
is your wait? A quick side talk.
We've talked about. I already said it. Chris Shula.
You didn't give the top 5 list though? Can you give us the definitive top 5?
Chris Shula 1, Flores 2, Flores 2, 3, Clint Kubiak, 4, Clay Kubiak, 5, Nate Scholenscher. I think that's how you say his name. He's the passing coordinator for the Rams. He's the guy who I said, if Shula becomes the head coach, I want him to be the offensive coordinator. But if he becomes the head coach, I wouldn't hate it. Those are the 5 I'd be like, you hire them, I wouldn't hate it. Clint actually was the guy I wanted from the start as the head coach. I
know that's what our fearless leader wanted as the head coach.
Yeah, I know.
TJ Blake.
I know that Flores and Shula are just guys that fit the mold of Pittsburgh, and they could just be good coaches. And not saying Clint Kubiak couldn't be a good coach. I just think finding that a guy to coach that defense would be just more difficult than finding a guy to coach the offense. So I don't know. It's just I think I'm just more Shula driven now than anything.
News definitive top 5. See, we did not get that last episode. We knew you liked, but I like that top 5. Yeah, Chris, obviously your guy. Currently 5 coaching head spots remain available. Speaking of a head coaching spot, we also not only have the Steelers, we still have the Bills, Browns, Cardinals, and Raiders. Now, outside of those guys you just mentioned, whose news hottest coaches still on that market?
What the fuck?
I did a little puke there because I felt like ESPN for a second. Sorry, I just when I feel a little too mainstreamy,
You're good. You want me to say who are the hot coaches left?
In your opinion, yeah.
That's just, all of them. I just said McCarthy's out there. Anthony Weaver's getting some love. He's the I think he's the offensive coordinator for the Dolphins. I saw Grant Unitic. I don't know how you say it. He was
Unit. I think it's Unisic.
Yeah, he's a coordinator too. People are loving him. The Browns are loving him. So these positions, I don't know. I think a lot of
I mean, don't forget Cliff Kingsbury potentially. That's why we let him go and be on his way because he's gonna get a head coaching job.
If he wants the Cleveland job, more than welcome. I will welcome that with fucking open fucking arms.
I will too. I will too, because an apology is definitely coming my way then.
Oh, you think it's good?
I do.
I think it's bad. I think
you can go fuck yourself.
I think Clint is bad. I think Clint as an offensive coordinator, good. Head coach, bad. Yeah, and there he goes.
Oh, we're good. Wow, I did not get totally fucked like I thought I would. That was cool. Anyway, sorry, keep going. I got a phone call, ladies and gentlemen, and I thought my phone would be fucked, but it's actually good.
No, it's okay.
Maybe it's not, because I don't see you. I might be gone.
All right. Well, this is face of the franchise.
Dude, keep rolling. I'm going to leave. Come back.
Face of the franchise, baby. Hey, baby. I'm going to the west side. I'm going to the west side. I'm going to the bathroom while he does this. This is crazy. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Good. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes. There he is.
All right. Thank God. Yeah. I get a phone call, and my Cricket Wireless phone that I got on discount from Walmart can't handle it. The Restream app and my fucking getting a phone call at the same time. But I returned, and with that being said, I will move right along because looks like Nude's taking his big boy potty break. So with that being said, a couple spots still available out there. We will see who actually lands where, and we'll update you as soon as it happens as tradition. With that being said, there is 15 straight AFC Championship games now, unfortunately, with either the Chiefs or the Pats. Again, I'm going to projectile vomit here a little bit. I'll try to hold it up best I can. Cool. I just saw this. I mean, maybe should have cut it from the show. Fucking cool. Do you care?
What?
15 straight. Yeah, exactly. All right, next topic. 15 straight AFC championships with either the Chiefs or the Pats. Do you give a fuck? Yeah, next topic. Nick Foles tweeting about Pat's history against backups in the playoffs. Nude. Again, we talked a lot about Little Dick Energy in the last episode and a little bit about Big Dick Energy with Steve Buscemi. More Big Dick Energy from, of course, the biggest Big Dick Energy there is known to man. That is Big Dick Nick Foles. Do you give a fuck about his tweet? Yeah, way to stand up and talk for the people. Way to get Big Dick Energy. Face of the franchise, proud of you.
You love these random ass topics. I don't care. Like Nick Foles saying things is stupid. It's just like, congrats, dude. You made us feel like you're relevant again. Congrats. You won the one Super Bowl Philly special. Yeah. Congrats.
We had the way you did that. I feel like I'm starting to rub up on you more and more every show. The reason I like to bring these things up is because we had to fill fucking 2 shows. So Big Dick Energy Nick Foles was going to get in there a little bit. But let's get to the meat and the potatoes of this show. And that is, of course, Championship Games Preview. Up first, we have Pats at Broncos. Pats are -5.5. Total is 41.5. We will give you our gambling corner picks. We'll still give our predictions here as well, like we have in past. Nude, who do you like? Who do you love? What are you thinking for this game?
You hear that?
Is he coming? Is it who it is?
It's Stidham. So
It's
Broncos.
Stidham.
All right.
Wait, one more time.
Patriots
coming?
Patriots win.
You can't see him?
Patriots win. The Patriots are not covering the 5.5. We're going Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
And then the total,
That just fucking hyped me up. I don't know why. Yeah.
The total 41.5 under. These teams suck dick. Man, these defenses are here to fucking fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, these defenses are going to fuck. And that is our professional analysis for the AFC Championship game. Our professional analysm for the AFC Championship game. Listen, Sean Payton did say, though, watch out for Stidham. For those that don't know about Stidham, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. 1-4 all time as a starter, I believe. Early is that 1-4 all time as a starter on the Broncos. He also had some stints with the Raiders and help me out with the Pats, correct? Where is that correct? Or just Raiders. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Josh McDaniels with the Raiders, where he was under Josh McDaniels. A lot's been talked about this week. How well does Josh know Stidham? Has he developed since then? Does Sean have a secret weapon? Probably not. I think Nude's right. The defenses, to give my most professional analysis I can, is these defenses are going to fuck and are going to fuck hard. Definitely take the under in this game. I think it is a close, rough and tough, and a lot of field goals in this one type of game.
Yeah.
Final score prediction for me, I'm going to say it's going to be a weird one. It's 18-15 Broncos.
I'm going to go, I said the under, so I'm going to go 20. I'm going to go 20, 14, no, 16 Patriots. This is one of those games that there's going to be like 3 safeties. I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying. Hence my 18 in there. Yeah, I totally agree. It's going to be fucking weird. It's going to be a defensive battle. And for addicts like us, and for probably most of the Dynasty DNA network and Sportsnet network, we're going to fucking love this game. The casuals, you might want to blow your brains out. With that being said, a game where everyone's going to love. But could potentially also turn into another defensive battle. We will see, because that has happened between these two teams earlier in the season. That is Rams at Seahawks. Seahawks are -2.5. Over under is 47.5. Nude, who you like, who you love? What are you thinking for this game?
So I'm going to go over in this game. I already made one of my Rams friends. I already put it in his head. Rams up by 5. 10
you hearing that, Slim?
Huh?
You cool with that, Slim?
Hold on. Listen. Shh. Listen to this scenario. This
okay.
is the most heartbreaking scenario for any Rams fan.
By the way, you hit me with a shh. Never done that before. I like it. It's
Rams 5, because this is great.
let me get in close.
Rams up by 5. You got 10 seconds left. You're fourth down at your 10. Darnold catches the ball. He scans the field. He throws a beauty. Who catches the ball to beat the Rams? None other than Cooper Kupp. They're saved for so many years. I said that because I was like, that could happen just because of how the story's written, how he got cut, how everything was kind of like given up on him. So I'm going to go, with that being said, like you like to say, with that being said, 37.
Something I say every day in my real life too. Definitely a Joeyism.
So the Rams will be up by 30, Seahawks 25, and then that score gives them the win. Do math for me. That is...
Wait, what did you say the final score
32,
was?
32, 30. 32, 30.
62.
What?
You couldn't do 32-30, Nude?
No, my brain doesn't work. So,
yeah, I will say.
So with that being said,
the Rams cover,
but the Seahawks win, and then the total is over.
No, I'm having your back. Simple math is hard. Both the brains.
Both our brains. You made me wake up at this ungodly hour to do this. So
how many times? Hey, well, how many times did I give you this week?
That's 5. As my
exactly. Okay.
And my fault.
With that being said, hey, you're a morning bird now, baby. You're getting the worm. We're out here to get the worm. With that being said, for the Rams and Seahawks, for me, I do think it's going to be a shootout as well. I think this is just two teams that know each other, that are going to go ahead and take the caps off, take all risks, putting all the marbles on the table, all that good stuff. Call it what you want. Use your own metaphor. With that being said, listen, Slim, your team top to bottom. You said it in the Dynasty DNA group chat. They're playing very, very fucking well on all three levels. So it's very difficult for me to pick against them at this point. They've been doing it all year. They've been doing it flawlessly all year. They've done it to this Rams team already. And the Rams have also done it to them. So it's going to be a very close game. I think it is a 1-point game. My final score here, because I'm on 4% nude, so we are going to be running through Gambling Corner. That is going to be Seahawks. Set over, right? Okay, yeah, 28-27 Seahawks. And nude for you, that is 56.
Awesome. Thank you for helping me out, partner.
Anytime, my best pal. With that being said, Gambling Corner. For Gambling Corner, it'll be tradition as always. We have a spread pick, a total pick, and a dog pick. Even though our choices are getting a little thin, that will probably change when there's only one game next week. With that being said, my spread pick is, oh, damn it. I'm contradicting myself, but that is A-okay. Seahawks, let me change my final score. Nude is actually going to be 30-27, and it is Seahawks minus 2.5 is my spread pick. Jesus Christ, Joey. Total pick, I hate what I did here. I think I know why I did it.
Ruined
Total
this.
pick is over 41.5 Pats at Broncos, and I think my thinking at the time was Stidham's going to shock the world. I mean, there's only 2 games to pick from, so I'm going to contradict myself a little bit. Suck my dick from the back, as we say on the show. Dog pick, Broncos plus 5.5. That I am at least sticking to my guns there from my original description. Nude, who you like, who you love in the Gambling Corner.
So my spread pick of the week, I already said it. I think it's Broncos plus 5.5. My total pick of the week is the over in the Rams Seahawks. You need 48 points. My brain just couldn't do 60. And then I guess you could say my dog pick of the week. I'm just gonna go different because you picked the Broncos and that was my spread of the week. I'll flip it.
Wait, you don't want a Nude and Joe on the same page? What kind of bad juju is that?
Well, I mean, it's same page because we both picked them in something, so it's the same. We think they're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Rams plus 2.5. I think that game is going to be a 1 to 2 point game, hopefully, and the Rams will keep it close. Now, Seahawks win by 3. Fuck. That's why it's a dog. All
Love it.
Now, and our favorite moment of the whole week, Joe, go ahead. I'm going to go play on my phone while you do this.
Everybody's favorite moment of the week is Nude listens intently and is going to go ahead and fact check. Actually, he doesn't need to fact check because he watches the shows weekly, just as I do, all 3 shows, and that is Wrestling Minute. Now, I'm focused a lot on being a little upset that Saturday night's main event, Kareem and Tajera, the only 2 who also listen to this segment, is packed right after Royal Rumble. Well, listen, I am excited for Royal Rumble. I mean, we have Cody for the first time back in the Royal Rumble since he won the title. Roman, obviously. Nude, you're a little excited for Roman Reigns. Give me a little pop for Roman Reigns. Pop. Yeah. Give me a 1. Give me your 1 for Roman. Show me your 1. Okay. See, he knows a little bit, folks. He knows a little bit. Maybe. And then Brock Lesnar. It's just I'm very excited about this potential Royal Rumble. Let's not forget about the Women's Royal Rumble, which looks great as well. Just a great event. Show out, pop out. Me and Nude will be hosting a Royal Rumble party and live watch feed. I can't wait for Nude's expert opinion on that. More importantly than Wrestling Minute, though, and this is more important, is once again, Sportsnet Network will be live most likely this weekend. So not only will we be posting our shows on 4 Corners, but we will be the flagship show of Sportsnet Network. We are extremely proud. Thank you, TJ, for bringing us aboard. You can also check out Dynasty DNA Network under the same umbrella. That is, of course, there's Whistle to Whistle with TJ, Tajera, and Nude. There is live shows, live feeds. Check out all their podcasts on their socials. Go follow them now. Subscribe. I'm on 1%. So I would just like to do something very fucking quickly, and that is, this is 7% body fat right here. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. You guys can't do that. That's 6 days a week for fucking goddamn 2.5 years. Okay, you fucking bums. You all stay up past 2 a.m. and drink all your IPAs and order your 2 a.m. fucking McDonald's DoorDash. And why am I fat? Why am I fat? Because that, you slob. Thank you for listening.
All right. Before his phone dies, stay breezy, stay easy, one love.
It just died. It's dying now.
All right.